Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Total War Warhammer 3. And welcome to the Siege of Waldenhof, I think? That's the name of the settlement. I actually forgot. It is the largest remaining vampire stronghold in the province of Greater Sylvania. And can we just pay attention to the ships for a minute? I mean, they're not overly detailed, but I mean, the sails and everything, these look pretty nice. Anywho, the siege has already begun, and engineers of the Empire have spent some good 40 minutes maybe bombarding the entrance and softening up the enemy. And in fact, they've killed thousands of undead already. All that remains is to charge in. Well, maybe not immediately, but, you know, soon. Charge in, soften up some of the back ranks, use our guns at the walls, and basically just win the battle. Here's how the things are looking like so far. We have 3 regiments of mortars, and they're almost done. They've almost expended all their ammunition. So we're going to give them... We're going to let them shoot a couple of more shots over here. Okay, that's done, and then a few shots over here. Also already used restock, in case you couldn't tell. And then we can hit the ones over there a couple of times. Why not? Soften up their ranks a little bit in the back as well. I don't think they have any high-quality troops apart from these spearmen, which, well, okay, they do have the Black Knights in the back, but tough times for the vampires if spearmen are considered a higher quality troop. Of course, they do have the Crypt Horrors, which is not a harmless unit, certainly, but I mean, by any means. But at the same time, not exactly what I would call a significant threat either. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to walk in with the guns first and foremost. Bring up the rest of them as well. And also can't forget to bring up the infantry too. And off we go. We're off to the races, as they say. I'm wondering if they can hit the Lord from here. Indeed they can. And with their missile damage, or rather with their missile strength, they're going to be doing a good bit of damage every time they hit. Now, mind you, every time they hit being the operative word here, but still. Okay. Let's move in. I think that's about it for them, and I want my missile troops up on the walls like so. See if we can get that done. Of course, we're going to move in the steam tank and the rest of the hero units as well. And I think that's about it. Okay, just gotta make sure we actually get through with the infantry and we start fighting the enemy in melee. Like right here, for example, that's going to be very important. And then, obviously, all of these guys are going to be on fire at will. These are the kind of shots I want. Okay, good. And then I also want to drop this. Question is, if I drop it here, will it hit the flying bats? Probably not. But I want to use this as soon as possible. Well, maybe wait on it a little bit more. Okay, so we have handgunners up on the walls. Move another unit of handgunners like so. Let's get the Empire Captain in there along with these guys. Yeah, you go there. Get the steam tank to break through the barricades. I don't want to waste this thing, because I feel like wherever I drop it, it's going to be wasted until they bunch up. Okay, here might not be wasted. 2 full units, right? Not going to get much more than that in this siege. Let's see how it does. It's dreadful. It's actually dreadful. I don't regret using it at all. I just regret buying it. But it is actually dreadful. Okay, let's see if we can capture this place. That would be grand. Also, obviously, killing the big baddie would help a fair bit. Yep, he's dead. Go this way now. The handgunners have done their job, more or less. I think this is over. Although, maybe putting them on the bridge like so could... Ooh, you know what? Go right there. You go right there. That's going to be good too. These guys ought to do good in melee against a bunch of skeleton warriors, that's for sure. And we are capturing the main point of enemy defenses. Well, let's just see if we can get these guys taken out before they do a lot of damage to our... Still not crumbling. Alright, there we go. Finally. A large chunk of enemy defenses is down as well.
Formation! March! We are Sigmar's heirs! Awaiting orders! Master Engineer!
Okay, this is going to be a slight problem. They got a lot of troops sort of scattered about the city. And we are close to winning, it's just that... well, how do I put this? Close doesn't quite cut it, you know what I mean? Like, we need to actually win. See if we can do it like that. And obviously... bring in the cavalry from the other side, even though it's probably not going to be able to break the gate in time.
To battle! Moving now! Prepare for combat!
See if we can do this.
Ready. The Empire endures!
Get these guys out of here. Get them to start shooting. That would be glorious. Take out this segment of the city too. Or take over, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Another enemy unit goes down. I mean, we're doing all right. It's just that all right is probably not good enough. Really, you can't shoot the knights here. Really? If we move these guys out of the way, we'll just have them fight the steam tank. Well, that should be better, right? Yeah. There you go. This is a disaster on the other hand. Oh yeah, this is a absolute disaster. I mean, these guys are just taking me for a ride over here. That's hilarious. At least we took over this, so now we can charge back in there with proper melee infantry. Get these guys out of the way.
Architect of destruction. Ready for war. For the Warhammer. Great swords.
They're going. Yeah, they're coming.
Shaman. Handgunners.
Really haven't done a lot of damage to the graveyard there.
Great swords.
Okay, great swords over here are done, and we've broken half of the barrier over here. Not much to write home about, I'm afraid.
Sigmar commands.
But I am a man of my word. I told you I would not cheese these sieges, and that, well, I didn't say that I won't cheese them ever again. I'm just saying that I can. It wouldn't be very interesting to do it the same way every single time. And yeah, here we go, some melee combat. Alright, that'll do. This was a slaughter. Fortunately, though, we were able to do enough damage with our guns in this part of the map to break through eventually. And there we go, with relatively low casualties. Look at the damage on the mortars. Look at the veterancy on the mortars as well. Jesus. 200, 250... 220, 250, and 450. Wow. The Engineer General, Biggest Dickus, has also... What? Are you giggling? Is there something funny about the name Biggest Dickus? Greatest, sturdiest engineer. He has a wife, you know. That part always breaks me. That and knowing that the whole scene is improvised. But when he says he has a wife, you know, that breaks me completely. Like the rest of the part, when he starts saying biggest diggers, I don't even find that funny, but when he gets to the second bit, that's where it gets really good. He has a wife, you know. Anywho, yeah. Waldenhof is ours, and we have but one enemy army to deal with, and a heavily depleted one at that, so... Well, actually two, right? Yeah, there's one over here as well, technically. Okay, extra powder, bonus damage to, yeah, I definitely want that. And then, can we really not go down this road yet for anything? When do we unlock it? At level 12. Okay. Level 12 it is.
Upgrades are vital.
Let's upgrade then, this, and then I want... Not to cause horror. Soul Blight decreases weapon damage and armor. No, I want Doom and Darkness, right? Decreases leadership. Yeah, that's what I want. Because that one I actually know when to use somewhat. Enchanted item gained. Ominous Powder. Enables magic attack, missile strength, ability, Ominous Powder. Okay. And of course... Wait, does this give me... Yeah, this gave me the ominous powder. Okay. Charge is depleted. Of course, you are the one to get the ominous powder, or are you?
Elspeth von
No, it's gonna be
Draken.
you. Yeah, it's just to complete the set, right? I mean, even though he's not the one that actually got us the upgrade for this thing.
Sigmarite Arch.
Unfortunately. Still, though. Okay.
They will be judged.
Good. Kind of want Entertainer on this guy. Even though he's not really going through what friendly provinces most of the time. It's fine. Okay, Imperial Gunnery School. We are at 1,000 of whatever that is. Schematics, right? Yeah. And then we can go for more rockets, more rockets, more rockets! Honestly, that describes this campaign fairly well thus far, I would say. And then the Great Cannon can switch to Grape Shot. That, I feel like that's going to be the most amazing thing ever. Exploding ammunition for gunnery units. I mean, you have to go with it, right? Amethyst units be damned. You have to go for it. Exploding ammunition. That's going to do 1,000,000 damage, isn't it? It's going to make them the best units in the game. Probably not. Let me just be blunt. I'm saying that half jokingly. But at the same time, it's got to be like a decent upgrade, right? It's going to upgrade absolutely everything that we ever make in the future as well. Not just what we're currently dealing with.
Yes.
It's got to be good.
Get it done.
Okay, that's... actually, hold on. That's not the end turn yet. I don't want to repair the fort. I want to upgrade this, maybe? I won't upgrade anything, really.
Wielder of the pale sun.
And then that's it. Right. Well, kinda not really. Let's get a... This unlocks an engineer and gives me capacity for them. Is there anything else I need? I kinda need this, don't I? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Save up the money for next time. Forget about the outpost, forget about the damage stuff. Not important. Gardens of Moor. I can destroy it. I don't need to, though. I'm not at capacity for Gardens of Moor, so... Don't really need to destroy it. I'm gonna build one probably... I mean, I'm gonna build one maybe down here. It's not really nearby. And then I'm gonna build probably one up here near Waldenhof. I think that would make sense. Now, do you guys want to trade? Not really. Okay. Wondering how close they were. Alright, next turn.
I trust no man.
We're gonna need to fight Dryka soon. I mean, it depends on how things go across the Empire and our borders and everything. It depends on how the south looks, but... we kind of need to fight Dryka. She holds so many Empire territories, it's not even funny. Oh, and did I mention she has Mordheim? Mordheim's a brilliant city. Okay. You can take it if you want. Oh, that's Hornow. That's not even Fort Bracker. You annoying little bastard, you. Sorry, trade's not going to happen between us. At least she didn't go up north and take over Kislev. That's something, right? The Boyar Assembly, I think, is the southernmost Kislev faction. They still have their home province. Nemesis Ground claimed by Midland.
Champion of the faith.
Interesting.
I trust no man. Speak.
Okay, I don't hold much faith that you're going to be able to block that army, but you can try.
Amethyst.
Is that Elizabeth again?
No.
Oh, sorry, not Elizabeth. I keep calling her Elizabeth, don't I? It's Isabella, not Elizabeth. It's kind of similar. You can sort of get where I'm going with it, but yeah, it's just. I'm afraid it's just not the same.
End is inevitable.
Okay, we've done plenty of sieges like this to the point where it's not really all that interesting to show them anymore.
As fate requires.
And we have control over the Blue Reach. Why is it blue? I mean, now it has a bunch of vampire corruption, but otherwise, why is it called the Blue Reach? Okay, Blackfire Pass. And then a bunch of Skaven. What do we fight? Probably the Skaven, right? Gotta try and help our dwarf friends, because they're gonna attack. They're gonna get attacked by the orcs from that direction as well. So we really have to try and help them. Is this the last settlement in Waldenhof? It is. You know what? I don't want to go chasing around a random vampire count's army. Instead, let's just grab this settlement, occupy it. Province is secured. And then let's do what I always wanted to do from the beginning, which is just piece them out again. Yeah, they'll accept it, barely, but they'll accept it. And I'm going to end up doing more damage to them than they're aware of, because these guys are not going to be able to replenish, and it's going to take a while for them to get back. These guys, I don't know what they're doing, and Dryker's going to end up swallowing the last two remaining settlements that they have. And so ends the reign of the vampire counts in the last bit of Sylvania they had, right? Well, this isn't technically part of Sylvania, right? So yeah, guess I'm right. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put some walls here, and then I'm gonna fill out the rest with economic growth buildings, and then I'm gonna spend the entirety of this turn's income just upgrading things. Yeah, that works. Hot soul, still not enough. Right, there we go, and then let's go to the Shrine to Sigmar over here. Okay, 2 turns until we get slightly better artillery. Well, actually significantly better artillery and land ships. Out of curiosity, tier 5 is just the steam tanks, right? Yeah, not that important. I mean, steam tanks are nice, but we can get them through both Regiments of Renown and the Empire like to count units, so
How best to achieve perfection?
you know,
Pioneer of
not the most important thing to construct. Artillery, though, you need tons of always.
rearm and remodel.
Let's get our upgrades for these guys. And then, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this fella over here.
I will do anything for Sigma.
Part of me wants to use
True servant of Sigma. Your word.
this stance to get closer.
I live to serve the Emperor.
I think that's gonna work. Thing is, I don't think he's gonna be able to take this settlement, although he is recruiting. He does have cairn wraiths. Probably gonna be able to take Fort Braca over, though. Yeah, you know what? Let him take Fort Braca, and then we're gonna take things from there. Probably get some state troops or something in that army, in addition to everything they have, and see how that goes. Okay, now do I want speed or... No, reload time reduction is going to be key. Okay, hero has not moved. Sir Arthur kills a lot. Well, I'm afraid I don't have any money for you to do anything, but that's okay. You're going to do it next turn. Marienburg would like to confederate. Wait, what the hell? Marienburg lost Marienburg, with all my respect. Oh, they've lost it to the one I heard, right? Yeah, yikes. Okay, it's a bit far away and a bit not in my interest. Anyone else? Trade agreement with the Continental Exarchate. No. No, I don't think so. Then Confederation Averland is dangerously close to confederating me. Alright. It kind of snowballs once you get the second confederation. I feel like the first one we got relatively easily because they were at a war. Oh, sorry, they were at war, and in a war they couldn't really win. So that wasn't that big of a deal. But the second confederation we get is going to be from a, you know, proper state with all its borders intact, with armies and everything, and that's good. Okay, the Emperor wants something. Ah, I want me to join your war against the stupid orcs in the north. Sorry. I'll join the war that it's far away and it's free money and don't worry about it and stuff. Yeah, not Funzig. What? You can reach it? From all the way over there? Really? Okay, I guess. There's the AI being an annoying little cunt. I mean, apologise for swearing, but 30 minutes into the video, I feel like I'm allowed one swear word. Look at that. That's... Stuff like that makes me want to quit campaigns at times, I swear to God. And they're not doing anything productive with their lives, they're just delaying the inevitable. Instead of trying to get to their own provinces, mount a defense of what little remains of their state, they're just being annoying, and it's a march to self-destruction while being annoying. That's what they're doing. What are they going to go to the Mootland next? Come on, man. I thought they would take the fort that was right next to the settlement they just captured. I didn't repair it for a purpose. I mean, for the express purpose of having them,
Dark Lady of Known.
you know.
Praise Sigma, protector of the weak. For the Emperor!
Such BS.
No.
Really, you're gonna run away?
Praise be.
Great. You're gonna run off somewhere next turn as well. Well, you're probably gonna run off to the fort and take over, so I'm not gonna repair it again.
Ever vigilant. The nation calls.
Try and block this army, Mr. Gregor? No, of course not. Of course not. I am very tempted to change his name to not Gregor Eisenhorn, just for the record. Okay, tell you what. I want an engineer.
Engineer.
And I want a battle wizard.
Your bidding.
The two are going to be joining this army.
True servant of Sigmar.
And this army is not going to have artillery. That's going to be a different army that I'm going to give artillery to.
My bloodline calls.
Expert in innovation.
Okay, that's done. Next, you force march somewhere down here. Because I need all the help I can get dealing with this nonsense. Out of curiosity, can we confederate Avalon now? Wait, what? Oh, at negative 17. Okay.
So,
Why? Ah, never mind.
will you join me, men of the Empire?
I will join you in conducting trade with me. I'll join you in that. Then,
Approach us.
sure, military access up here. And that's it. Okay. Now.
Show me the accused.
Oh, Sir Arthur kills a lot. How did you manage to lose the army I was telling you to follow?
What?
Alright, never mind. Head over there. Oh, you didn't lose it.
They
Could
will
you
be judged
assassinate that guy?
by the comet.
Nope. Can't reach the army. Lovely. Okay, tell you what. Spend all this money on upgrades. Upgrades here, upgrades there. Can he reach this place from over there? Probably, knowing my luck.
Wielder of the
Probably gonna reach this place, and then this place, and then this place, and I am just giving up at that point. What, on the whole campaign, Juggernaut? No, probably not. I'm having fun with it. In reality, I'm just being a bit ridiculous. Give him a trespassing warning just for him to ignore it. Okay. Right, we're done with that. This place is whole again for the next 5 minutes. And next turn. So we're losing time here. That's what the most annoying thing is. We're losing time here. We're supposed to be heading south. Getting, you know, securing the whole area, basically. Putting up defenses. Controlling the Blackfire Pass. And, you know, just generally making the Empire a more pleasant place to live in. A little bit more stable. Looking outwards, finally, to help some of our Order-Tide factions that are nearby. I am not one bit ashamed of clicking this auto-resolve button. Like, not one bit of me is... Really, they're just going to attack again? Wow. Not one bit of me is ashamed of clicking that button. I swear to you, not one bit. I could not care less that I've just sacked their entire army. I do care that they took over the settlement. Well, they didn't even take it, they sacked it, right? Even better. Even better. I do care that they sacked it.
Perhaps you know why the dead chatter so.
Okay, what do you want? Trade? I mean, look. Swamps and temperate thingamajig aren't really my preferred climate, but no. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, can I actually reach the settlement from Hornau now that I have, Hornau now, haha, that I have slightly better campaign movement range? Who knows? Guess we're about to find out. Are these guys coming here to help me? Because if they are, it's a bit... It's appreciated, but it's a bit late for that. Yeah. Trespassing warning ignored, of course.
This is my land.
For no.
Okay, listen. You have got to go. You and your missus.
Either side of the grave. They consume our
Both
supplies.
got to go.
Get rid of them. The other
And this
side
is
beckons.
mine. Thank you very much.
Raise our standards here.
Okay, good. What did we get? We got something cool, didn't we? Equipment gained. Trickster's Helm. Okay, pretty good.
Honored to serve.
Then let's get rid of this army. We can finally use some experience.
Champion of the faith.
Get in the settlement.
By Sigma. Tools
You-
of judgment ready.
You can block the army, that'd be lovely, but that would involve you actually succeeding in one or another agent task that I've given you, which,
This action.
oh my god, is it possible? Could it be? Say it is not so. Good god. Alright.
Amethyst Guardian.
Okay, sod the captured casualties. I want the apprentice wizard. Oh, yes I do. I'm going to confuse these two things together. Scroll of Amber doesn't... Okay, so this is the Scroll of Armor, not the Scroll of Amber. Even though this sounds similar. Oh, this one's just way better. Oh, fair enough.
Every device
Okay,
has
good.
its secrets. I
Good,
must
good, good,
extract them.
This is actually good. We've actually gotten rid of the vampires from this region, believe it or not. Somehow it happened. Jesus. So, let's spend, once again, an obscene amount of money on these upgrades. Check for... Oh, now Marienburg all of a sudden doesn't want to confederate. Oh, fine. Military alliance, defensive alliance, military access. Yes, please. Eventually I'll send, like, expeditionary forces up north. Help out our allies and whatnot. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. And then, very important, you two need to go this way. Both of you, okay. And, considering the absurd amount of money I have, let's upgrade this and this. Spend the rest of the turn's income once again on economic prosperity. And I think the turn after is when we're going to start recruiting another army. Yeah. That sounds about right. Let's do it like that. Okay. Also, gotta make sure we get all the upgrades. So this line is done. We can now go for Imperial Gunnery.
Add it to my collection.
Protector of the weak.
And then for you, what can I get you? Can get you bonus for your great swords and for your null and iron sides, and sort of forget about the cavalry because they're kind of a bonus troop anyway. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. And then over here is growth, and that's it. Okay, 40 minutes of pain, suffering, and oh my god, is this ever going to end? And it looks like it finally did.
Ready?
So, now what? Now, I think...
Not likely.
Well, that's a shame. But now, I think we do something a little bit unique to this campaign. We construct a garden, we teleport our main, first, whatever you want to call it, army there, and we open up a new front. Question is, where do we do that? And yes, it could be against Draken, yes, it could be, you know, against the Skaven, it could be in a number of places, it could even be something up north. But that's what I don't want to do with the main army, and the other two that I've gathered, I want to send them south to finish up the vampires, because I know they can do it. And then maybe from the south they go and fight the Skaven, help out the dwarves, etc., etc., whatever. Maybe. But...
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
Military alliance, yeah, no thank you. Although that said, a military alliance with... like a dwarven faction would improve my strength and maybe push people to ally with, or to confederate with me. But it's got to be a dwarven faction that I actually share the same enemies with and that won't get attacked immediately. Because that was something I wanted to mention, like, oh, Jack, it's just free money, you know, why don't you declare war on enemies of the Empire and whatever, or of Reichland or whatever. Not really, because, one, the anti-player bias means that if I declare war on, for example, the Fecondites, they will just trudge through all of this land to start fighting me without a care in the world. I know them, that they will do that. And second of all, it also lowers my power in a more global sense. Because people are going to start to realize I'm at war with multiple factions, and they're going to think, alright, that makes him weak, so now is our time to declare war on him, and it kind of spirals out of control. Because you're at war with multiple people, which means more people declare war on you, which means you're now at war with even more people, factions, you know, monsters, whatever, chaos, whatever you want to call it, but even more of them, and it can spiral out of control, basically. So, yeah. Kind of try and stay ahead of that, or get ahead of that, depending on your situation, is, I think, a good idea. Okay, still can't confederate anyone. Tad bit unfortunate. And the last of Draken's... Actually, not the last of Draken's armies, the last of the vampire armies are about to get eradicated from this area. Let's try and assassinate this guy again. My god.
Amethyst mage.
Okay.
Here to serve.
So. I want to get rid of the savage orcs.
For Sigmar.
Oh, no. Oh? Campaign movement's not decreasing. Campaign movement has not decreased. Yes. And just auto-resolve this. I will not tolerate orc savages on my borders. Absolutely not.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
Okay, good.
Wielder of the pale scythe.
They will be judged. My order agrees.
You can head down
Rider
there.
of the dragon in Carmine.
And you can actually head back up north, right? Let's think about this for a second. It's about the end of the video. I think I'm entitled a few minutes to think. So we fight the vampires down here. We take over this fort, we take over this, we take over this, we sell it to whoever's in the area. Ackendorf really is unfortunate. Anyways, so yeah, we sell it. Bob's your uncle. Everything's good. What's next? Next, I think the army from down here goes to fight the enemies of the dwarves, which are the Skaven up north, because I want to help the dwarves out. It's in my interest, but that means... That means... Okay, yeah, plan remains the same. Plan remains the same. We're using Elspeth's army to go and fight Draken. Although, the question is, do I want to do it through a garden of... Okay, so this one I can definitely get rid of. I don't need it. This one I need, this one I need, and then I could, in fact I probably should, build one here, take this out, but I'm going to build one in Waldenhof. And then I'm going to go fast travel immediately.
Von Draken.
And I'm going to be like, oops, my bad.
Inspiration beckons.
I just came from there, but plans change.
Amethyst Mage.
I'm going to put you down there. Yeah? And then... spend the rest... Sorry. Oh god, right. Fear not, I have not died, I simply lost the ability to speak. Got the world's driest throat for a minute. A good minute at that. So, as I was saying, we're going to fight Draken next. And we're going to try and retake as much of this Empire territory over here as we can. Because the dwarves are on our right flank, and we're friendly with them, and they're going to be great towards us. So we just need to get rid of these nasty little wood elves here with all their wolves, bears, and twigs. Take out as much of this as we can, push her all the way back to the Griffinwood, and everything's fine. Now, in order to do that, I just realised I have an non-aggression pact with her, don't I? Yes, I do. Wargrave of Woe. However, if I go here and I go join war against her...
Yes, let us parley.
Does that work? Does that lower my reliability? I'll tell you what, it's not going to lower my reliability if I break the non-aggression pact first. So we're going to do that first, and then I'll research this. If I can join the war instead of declaring it openly.
Ready.
That would be good. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. If If you want to support me, there are options to do so down below in the form of channel Patreon, of the channel's Patreon and the channel memberships. But by no means feel compelled to do anything. I will see you all next time when we continue in this grand escapade of ours. What exactly are we going to be doing? I'm not 100% sure. Eventually we need to declare war on Draken, although I'm going to have a cooldown on that for now, but that's fine. I'm also going to recruit a new army and station it here to get rid of these guys, because they've been around for too long, honestly. And other than that, I have no immediate plans. This flank seems stable, this seems stable, this seems alright apart from the Skaven, but I'm on my way to deal with that as well. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.